Brethren, welcome back to the tour at number 2 in Wake Forest, North Carolina for this 42.2 variant edition battle between No Limit as the Axis this time and myself, Captain Jack, as the Allies. So for purchases this round, Soviet Union has 24 IPCs to spend. They're going to spend 21 of those. So they're going to spend 21 on 3 infantry and 3 artillery. They'll have 3 IPCs left over for next turn. 1, 2, and 3. So they have 3 to roll over for the round 2. So there's only one battle for this this turn, and it'll be for West Russia, as everybody pretty much can guess. From participating in this battle in West Russia is going to be, we're going to have from Russia, we're going to have 1 tank, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 fighter from Russia. From Archangel, we're going to have 1 tank. It's going to make 2. It's going to move 2 spaces into West Russia. From Karelia, the 1 fighter will participate. From Vologda, the bomber will move 2 spaces and have 4 spaces left in its fuel gauge. And the 2 tanks in Vologda will also participate. So there are 15 Russian units participating in this battle. Only 3 of those are air units. The other 12 will be ground units. So, and in West Russia for the Germans defending will be 2 tanks, 2 artillery, and 2 infantry. So I'll get that set up on the board and the dice, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I've got the battle all set up here on the battle board. We've got Russia has 4 infantry attacking at a 1, 2 infantry attacking at a 2 because they're upgraded by the 2 artillery, also attacking at a 2. We've got 2 tanks and 2 fighters attacking at a 3, and 1 bomber attacking at a 4. And then I'll roll for the defense of the Germans, which would be 2 artillery and 2 infantry defending at a 2, and 2 tanks defending at a 3. All right, so here goes the roll for the attacking Russian units. And boy, not a lot of hits here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 5 hits. Oh, I'm sorry, 6. 6, there was 6 hits. There was a blue one there I didn't see. So we've got 6 hits, so that is enough to take care of all the ground units, German ground units. Now they will get to fire back. So what we've got here is 2 infantry and 2 artillery firing at 4 2-hit dice, and 2 tanks firing back at 2 blue 3-hit die. All right, let's see what kind of response we can get. Oh my goodness, no hits. Wow. That is exactly the way I needed this to start. Okay. So no German units, no Russian units lost in West Russia. So let me go back to the board and set that up and see what we got. All right, so for the non-combat movements, the 2 fighters that were in West Russia will go to Karelia. 1 will go back to Karelia, and 1 will follow him back there. The bomber will go back to Russia. All right, so for other non-combat movements, the submarine in C-Zone 4 will go to C-Zone 3. The 2 infantry in Kazakh will move into the Caucasus. The 2 infantry in Novosibirsk will move south into Kazakh. The 2 infantry in Event Okrug will move, Evenki and National Okrug will move down into Xinjiang. The infantry in Yakut will go into Buryatia, and the tank and infantry and 1 infantry in Soviet Far East will move into Buryatia, and also the AA gun in Yakut will also move to Buryatia. All right, the destroyer in C-Zone 63 will go 2 spaces down to C-Zone 57. And I believe that, oh, nope, not done. The 2 infantry in Vologda, 2 of the infantry in Vologda will go into Russia. 1 will go into Vrzobrsk. All right, so I believe, nope, I'm not done yet. Sorry, one more. One more. Archangel and 1 infantry and 1 artillery from Archangel will move into Karelia. All right, so that will do it for non-combat movements. Placement of new units. We've got 3 infantry going down in Moscow, in Russia or Moscow, and 3 artillery also going down. So for unit recap, we have in Karelia, we have 2 AA guns, 5 infantry, 2 artillery and 2 fighters, and 1 factory. In West Russia, there are 6 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 tanks. In the Caucasus, there are 6 infantry, 1 tank, 1 AA gun, 2 artillery, and 1 factory. In Kazakh, there are 2 infantry. In Russia, there are 3 artillery, 2 tanks, and 5 infantry, 2 AA guns and 1 bomber, and of course 1 factory. In Vrzobrsk, there's 1 infantry. In Xinjiang, there's 2 infantry. In Buryatia, there are 5 infantry, 1 tank, and 2 AA guns, and in the Soviet Far East, there's 1 infantry. So that will do it for this abbreviated, I'm sorry, and I forgot the destroyer in C-Zone 57, Russian destroyer. So that'll do it for this fairly quick turn for R1. Yep, that's it. So, and we'll have I forgot to do the IPCs. USSR will move up 2 spaces from 24 to 26. So they'll collect 26 IPCs. They carried over 3 from this round, so they have 29 IPCs to spend next round. All right, next up will be No Limit doing the German turn. So from turret number 2 in Wake Forest, North Carolina, Captain Jack, over and out.